Right, so like I was saying in, I think it was the previous video actually, the preload adjusters here on these fork caps, you see the little kind of, you know, pit marks on them there. See that? Yeah, I'm not overly happy about that. They're both like that too. You know, you can see it there. See that? I would like them fresher looking than that. Now these, not that you would want to buy them anyway, but these are no longer available. And even if they were, they're a fortune. Now I know you can buy ones from China and, you know, they probably do the job okay. But I think I'll freshen those up a wee bit and maybe in the lathe. And like I was saying also, you can this part here, this preload adjuster, you can take that right out. It's just a 17mm spanner here, and you're just screwing that right out. I think I could take the rest of that out by hand. And there'll be an O-ring on it, which we need to remove if we're going to do this at all in the lathe. Okay, so there's it there. See that? I mean, these O-rings are a serviceable part. You can, you know, get kits that you know, supply new O-rings. But anyway, I'll take this one off and see if we can freshen that there up a wee bit. All right, may as well do the both of them while I'm here. You can see that there. I mean, that's not, I'm not happy with that. So once again, that's just, let me screw that out by hand. That's not much to doing that. Now, the only thing is I don't like, gripping the threaded part of that in the chuck. And I suppose the only way really to avoid that is to have something screwed in there and grip that on the chuck. And I might just do that. The only thing is that I don't like by doing that is the part we want to machine is too far out from the end of the you know, the chuck. This protrudes out too much, but anyway, and also, you know, clean that there up too while we're there. Okay, so I've got these glasses here, you know, that a lot of model makers use, and people who are very short-sighted use, and there's a series of you know, there's a series of different strength lenses, and there they are, you know, and you just put whatever strength of lens in there. That's a 2.5, which is about the same strength as my glasses. So I'll go to this. It's a 3. Okay, and it's also got a little light on it. Oh, I'll move this box out of the way so as you can see it better. Look. To let you see it. You know. And so I'm going to be needing those, believe it or not, because I want to, before I clean this here off, I want to kind of, you know, reinstate these lines a little bit. And I'm going to just mount this here in the chuck, albeit, you know, I'll not grip it too tightly because I don't want to damage those threads, but it'll be fine, you know, because as I say, I don't want it sticking too far out beyond the chuck. So yeah, I think I'll just go over each of these lines a tiny wee bit. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm using my thread cutting tool, and it's upside down because I normally thread you know, away from the chuck, and I've brought that over there that it's right, and I've used the dial here 0. So I'm just going to put this here on in reverse. Just make sure that that is right. That's enough for one. I'll just do that to the end, guys. Okay, so that's them all done. That's all the rings done. What I'll do is, before I change the bit and the settings of the bit and everything, I'll do the other one. I was going to do just this one complete and let you see it in comparison to the other one, but what I'll do is I'll do the other one the same, and then I'll clean this off and let you see how it came up. Okay, guys. Okay, so I've changed the tool, and I'm just going to take the tiniest little skim off that there, just to try and get rid of these here, these little sort of marks on this. And that's the reason why I've deepened each one of them lines, you know, just so that whenever I take that off, the lines don't disappear completely. But for all I'm taking off, it's really, really very little. So what you do is you just bring that over to there, and then you zero it on the dial, and then you can judge how much you're taking off it. So let's do that. And of course, obviously now the lathe is going forward instead of in reverse when I was doing the lines. Okay. Oh, there's so little in that. So little in that. I'll do it again. I think that'll be it. I'll just hit it with a wee bit of, just a wee tiny wee bit of Scotch-Brite here. Let's see that now. Not bad, is it? Let's zoom in on that there. That's about as much as I can zoom in on that. There you are. It's not bad. Not bad at all. A heck of a bit better than the way it was. Maybe just give it another tiny little rub with a Scotch-Brite, the red Scotch-Brite, and call it quits. There's a wee bit there, just with a, see that wee bit. Right. And that one. Right, one more time. I think that'll do it, boys. Okay, just do the other one. Just let you see that in comparison to the one that I haven't done now. Okay, I've done the lines in this one here, but look, there's that compared to, let's see if I can get that to focus, that. All right, so now we're taking off the tiniest bit there, and you need to be very accurate regarding these lines as well. You know, you certainly don't want to go too deep. You want to have them all equally spaced. It's, you know, it's one of those things you really need to watch. But no, I'm not happy with that anyway. And anyway, you know, it's not like you know, I mean, this here is going to be causing it to leak or anything, because you've got this O-ring on here, etc. But anyway, there it is. I'll do the other one, and that'll be it. All right, so there you go. Brave difference, isn't it? Now, for all I took off that, it was next to nothing, you know. But it makes the difference, because you've got to kind of, you know, deepen the lines first. So let's see. So that shank there, 19.85. Let's see the bit now that I machined. Look, 19.76. So it was like, grief, it was next to nothing. And like I say, you've also got like these O-rings that go in there, so it's not like that will you know, will leak or anything, you know, because that passes through there. So the next thing is these things here, these parts of the cap, they look pretty good, but there's this tiny little mark there that I don't like. A couple of little ones there, and I mean, these are anodized. These are anodized, this purpley blue color. So you You know, I mean, you can't really restore anodizing, but I'll show you something here. Many years ago, in the late 80s and early 90s, I used to do model making on a semi-professional basis, and I've got loads and loads of tins of paint that it probably doesn't even, you know, you can't even buy them anymore. But this one here, I don't know if it's still available, Tamiya, and it's called Cleared Blue. It's really like a candy clear lacquer blue. And I'm thinking that if I was to apply a tiny little amount of that to those tiny wee areas, we might be able to do something with it. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's what here. And I've got this series of little artist's brushes here. So we'll just select one. And, you know, this is going to be, it's like a, you know, you see the consistency of that? It's kind of, it's almost transparent. It's like a candy almost. But we're just kind of putting a tiny little bit here and there. That one there is actually not too bad. It's just this one. Yeah, it's taking the. It's one of those things. I think you'd have to you know, you'd have to put a couple of applications on just to kind of build it up. But yeah, it's better than the raw edge there. One of those ones, you know. Just put a tiny little, you know, like I was saying there, this is anodized, you know. I mean, you're never going to replicate that perfectly, but you know, that's actually better than it was already. Let's see, just put another wee bit here. You know, you've just got to go very gentle with it. That's not bad, is it? I think what I'll do is I'll just leave that to dry and put another thin smear on it. You thin it with you know, you thin it with lacquer thinner. But yeah, that's actually not too bad. Certainly taking that raw aluminium off it. Look, I'll put another wee tiny bit there. See, just there. Okay, and there. There's a wee bit there. Let's see, right there. That's actually not too bad. No. Okay. And that one there looks maybe a touch there. Let's see. Just on the edge of that nut there. That's what I was saying earlier there about, you know, you're wanting a 6-sided socket, not a 12-sided one. Is that a wee? And there. I think that's a wee touch there. We're sort of getting a bit fussy here now, but welcome to B.G. Wells's world, eh? Right, I'm going to maybe call it quits. You know, I mean, you could mess about with these things here and make it worse. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Okay, we'll call it quits at that. Alright guys, so here's all those pieces that I set out to restore, now completely restored, as you can see. Yeah. There you go. And those wee pieces. All right, guys. So, once again, I'm going to wrap it up there. And next thing is to make some tools that are necessary to put these forks together. Okay, guys. All the best. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one. Bye.